Good evening and welcome everybody to the Game Time Tonight pregame show brought to you this evening by AquaShield Roofing and Construction. Game Time Tonight is coming to you live from Almena for the Nex-Tech Game Time Game of the Week featuring the Thunder Ridge Longhorns and the Northern Valley Huskies. I'm Curtis Brown. I'm here with Ivan Sanders. And Ivan, tonight begins district play here in 8-man Division II. And both these two teams made the playoffs last year, so that road back starts tonight.
Yeah, it does. And really, honestly, Thunder Ridge is off to a great start. They're 3-0. Northern Valley got a numbers issue kind of problem going on right now. And it's a little bit of injury, so it should be an interesting game.
Yeah, Thunder Ridge, they're off to 3-0 start this year. Coach Joel Struckoff, he's in his second season at the helm, and last week they defeated a Tough Hill City squad 48-22. For the Huskies, Coach Marvin Gebhardt's taken over for longtime Northern Valley coach Chuck Fesden, and last week they lost to Wheatland Grinnell. They're 0-3 on the year, and so both of these coaches have taken over for their alma mater, so they know kind of some of the history between these two schools.
Sure, and that's the thing. We remember doing Struckoff his games when he was in high school and stuff. He was a great player, and for Marvin, a longtime assistant. Now he's first-year head coaching here with Coach Fesden leaving, so it'll be an interesting game.
Yeah, Thunder Ridge offensively, they come in averaging 51 points per game and average 352 yards per contest as well. They're led by their senior running back, Reese Struckoff. He's ran for 607 yards and 14 touchdowns in just 3 games. He also leads the team with in passing with 112 yards and another touchdown passing. Senior running back Colton Davis, he's added 138 yards and 2 touchdowns. Freshman Dylan Bice, the quarterback's thrown for 74 yards and a touchdown, ran for another 91 yards. But Ivan Reese Struckoff, he's just been unstoppable for these first 3 games.
Yeah, and a big point that when I was talking to Coach the other day at Kensington was he talked about how fantastic their summer weight program was. Kids coming in and working out and getting ready for the season. That has helped where they are today.
For the Huskies, offensively, they average 13 points per game, and that's way down from last year. They put up over 40 a game. Averaged 128 yards on the ground and 69 in the air. They're kind of led by their senior running back, Alex Van Patten. He leads the team in rushing with 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also leads the team in receiving with 14 catches and 103 yards. Their junior quarterback, Brendan Salmons, he's thrown for 207 yards, ran for 94 and a touchdown. And really their offense for Northern Valley is going to go with those 2 guys.
Yeah, and really, honestly, I'm trying to remember the number that I thought Marvin said that was going to suit up tonight. I thought it was 11 or 12. Yeah. So it's a numbers game that's going to be in trouble for Northern Valley from the beginning of the game. So
on the other side of the ball, Thunder Ridge just gives up 7 points per game this year. They're led by Reese Struckoff on defense as well. He's had 52 tackles, 2 for a loss, an interception that is returned for a touchdown. Their senior defensive end, Riggs Rendenberg, he's added 27 tackles, but he's got 7 sacks on the year. Dylan Bice has added 30 tackles, and sophomore Daxon Dunlap's collected 2 interceptions. And they've been pretty aggressive for the first 3 games throughout the year. You expect more of that tonight then?
Built around the defense. You know what? If you have a good defense, your offense can kind of coast on you a little bit.
Northern Valley struggled a little bit defensively. They've given up 33 points per game this year. The Huskies are led in tackles by senior Fabian Loya. He's got 30 tackles. Brendan Salmons is second on the team with 28 tackles and an interception that he's returned for a touchdown. And so for the key tonight for the Huskies, they've really got to focus in on Struckoff offense.
Got to focus in on him and really honestly just focus on the fundamentals and block and tackle. I mean, that's what they just don't have the numbers to match up.
Thunder Ridge won this game last year in a close one, 24-14. Both teams have created 8 turnovers on the year, and not only is Reese Struckoff been fantastic offensively and defensively, he's also returned 2 kickoffs for a touchdown.
Right.
So it does it all. What do you see unfolding here tonight here in Almena?
I think we'll know within the first 5 minutes of the ball game how it's going to go, because I think if Northern Valley can play defense on that offense, I think we've got a ball game.
That's our Game Time Tonight pregame show brought to you by AquaShield Roofing and Construction. Coming up next will be the scouting report with tonight's head coaches, brought to you by the law office of J. Curtis Brown. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
How are things going, and what have you done to turn it around? Coming back home is great, obviously. To turn it around, we just really, first thing I stressed when I got here was the weight room and just giving effort and doing your job every day at practice and just disciplined football. That's one of the things we preach is you're going to practice like you play. So we come out every week and we make sure we practice hard and prepare.
All right, how many players do you have out this year?
We have 24 out right now. Got a few injuries, and so that's actually up for us. We're normally around that 18 area, but we've got 24 this year.
Awesome. All right, you beat Hill City last week, 48-22. What's your thoughts on that game and how your team performed?
Hill City's a very good football team, and we really came out right away and performed. Came out and scored the first kickoff return there, and that really set us in motion of what we wanted to do that night and just gave us some momentum. I thought the young guys had to step in, and they really played well. So it was a great improvement from the week before for us, and just a real good win against a good ball club.
All right, you've got Northern Valley this week, and they have a new coach. Coach Feston's been there forever. He retired. What's your thoughts on them and what have you seen off of?
It looks like a team that could be pretty scrappy and could give you a run if you allow them to. Obviously, they're down on numbers and graduated a large senior class last year. But we're going to prepare for them just like we would prepare for anybody else. Come into practice this week and just prepare, and execute, hopefully on Friday night.
All right, I think you already answered my last question, but what's the keys to a Longhorn victory on Friday night?
The keys would be, just like I said, preparing, mentally focused. Don't come out flat. We've got to just hop on it right away and just run with the momentum. If we do that, the outcome should become our favor.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Coach, it's your first year coaching here in Northern Valley. How are things going so far, and how many players do you have out this year?
Well, this year we started with 12 players. Currently we have 11. We have one athlete with a bum shoulder, but we're hoping to get him back. We'll see. But I've been an assistant here for many years and working with Coach President. The transition was pretty smooth. Knew the kids knew me, so it was a nice fit.
What's your expectations this year? You've been a long-time assistant, now you're the head coach. So what are you thinking for this year?
Well, just kids getting better. I mean, we had a lot of kids playing significant minutes in high school football that had never, whether they were freshmen or whether they were a JV player last year. So the goal really for us every game is just to get better and see where that takes us.
Okay. All right. Hey, you lost last week to Wheatland and Grinnell, 28-18. Your thoughts on that game and how'd your team do?
Kids played great. I mean, every week we've gotten a little bit better. But we were right in it. We just kind of ran out of gas in the fourth quarter. Defensively, we played really, really well against their spread offense, and then in the fourth quarter, they kind of started pounding the ball at us, and we just kind of ran out of gas. But the kids played well and definitely improved.
All right, hey, you got Thunder Ridge this week. What's your thoughts on them, and what have you seen on film?
Yeah, they got a couple of kids that are really, really fast, and that's kind of the name of the game in 8-man. So. Definitely a challenge. Got a couple of seniors, they've been kind of down the last few years, but they're definitely on the uptick, and their coaches got them playing really, really well. So we got our challenge cut out for us.
Okay, last one. Keys to a Husky victory on Friday night.
Stay disciplined. Everybody's going to have a job. Everybody needs to stay disciplined and do what they're supposed to do. And offensively, we got to move the ball efficiently, consistently, and if we can do that, we'll be in the game and have a chance at the end.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you in part by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hayes Recreation Commission, Mapes & Miller, Community Lending of America, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Nex-Tech Wireless, J-Corp, Redeem Designs, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. Thank you to these fine sponsors.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies. and provides solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of game time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll at personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes.
It really was.
Good evening. Welcome, everybody, to Nex-Tech Game Time. We're coming to you live from Almena tonight for the game of the week featuring the Thunder Ridge Longhorns and the Northern Valley Huskies. And, boy, it's a Chamber of Commerce night here tonight. Beautiful night.
Oh, man, I tell you what, it's Friday night football. Yeah. You got the fall weather in the air here. It's cool. I tell you what, it's looking forward to kickoff here.
We've got the 3-0 Thunder Ridge Longhorns taking on the 0-3 Northern Valley Huskies. I didn't catch the
I didn't
toss.
either. I didn't either.
Came in a little late there.
You were talking to me and distracted me, so.
I know you're laser focused. That's pretty tough.
You know, and it is. You know, usually I'm just right on point. And
looks like Northern Valley's going to kick here. It'll be Thunder Ridge receiving the opening kickoff of the game. Back deep for Thunder Ridge is Reese Struckoff. I don't know, he's not a guy you want to kick to. Average 76 yards per return and 2 touchdowns.
I'm talking serious squib here because the way that Thunder Ridge is lined up here, you know.
You hit the outsides here.
It's, you know, even a squib or a pooch or whatever you want to call it.
I just keep it away from him. Make somebody else beat you.
You don't want him catching that in the air coming out of that hole there. So
pretty good average, 76 yards per return. So
that's not bad.
Not bad. No.
Yep,
and there it is. Picked up by
Sunday
one of the up man. And he had a little bit of room, clear up to the 35-yard line. That was Caleb Wagenblast, the freshman. Gets what he can up to the 35-yard line. Thunder Ridge will start first down on their opening drive here.
Yeah, you got a nice Sunday hop on that squib. Well, we're going to find out here in a hurry.
It looks like they're going to have Struckoff will take the snap here in the quarterback position. To his right is Colton Davis. And Struckoff going to keep it up the middle. Breaks one tackle and down close to the 30-yard line. 15, 16 yards, 17 yards on the carry.
I tell you what, he looks like he's got great vision. He's running with his head up and picking holes. So
there's a big alley there right off the right side for him to run. Big gain on first down now on Northern Valley's side of the field. 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Now two running backs for Struckoff. And he's going to look to throw. Double covered his man deep. He's going to throw it short. He's got his man out in the flat, down the sideline, and to the 2-yard line. That's a Jacob Barnes, the tight end on the reception. Flag is down, though.
Got a flag. Sorry, man, I got to lean around the corner here. So.
No, that's fine. No, you can see on the replay, good job. Plenty of time here.
Kind of slings it out there.
The deep man was double covered, so good job coming off him. But it's going to move. They're going to come back here.
What was the call? Blocking the back?
Blocking the back will be first down, though, but now it's 1st and 3, it looks like, at the 25-yard line. So wipes away that big play, but first down anyway. 2 backs in the backfield, 4 Struckoff out of the shotgun. Going to give to Davis on the right-hand side and lowers his head and crosses to the 20-yard line. Is going to have a first down.
He kind of hit his guy in the back there, number 7, Dylan Bice, the freshman.
And they, throughout the year, they've rotated quarterbacks. Struckoff has been a quarterback. Bice has been playing quarterback, so they've got 2 of them out there.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Longhorns at the 20-yard line. Opening drive of this game. Struckoff in the shotgun. One setback is Davis. And whistles blow. Procedure. Penalty going to move him back 5 yards, 1st and 15. Boy, that sun's really hitting the...
Boy, I'm with Coach Struckoff there. I'm trying to see, did somebody move or somebody...
I don't know. If maybe they were lined off. I didn't see it. Just speculating, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it either. I got to lean in.
So 4-man front for Northern Valley. They 2 linebackers.
Kind of the same set again.
Yep.
Maybe they're just doing it again.
Twins to the right. Struckoff looking to throw.
Oh, he's got a crossing pattern right there.
That's
7.
Bice in the middle, and it's going to get 6-7 yards. Good throw out there. Dylan Bice on the reception.
He's kind of slinger. Sidearm throw.
Boy, he's got all day back there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 was just coming in a cross pattern. Had to wait till he cleared.
So 2nd down and 9 for the Longhorns. Now kind of a wishbone look out of the shotgun. No, two backs, 2 each way for Struckoff. He's going to take off the left-hand side, cuts up the field, still on his feet, and gets knocked out of bounds after a 6-yard gain. So a big 3rd down and 3.
It's kind of that he's reading that, the defensive end right there,
Just a zone reading. They got a lead blocker there in front of him. So 3rd down and 4, I call it. Struckoff out of the shotgun. Davis and Barnes, the split backs, and a give to Davis off the right-hand side. He's going to go out wide. Northern Valley does a nice job of stringing it out, but Davis cuts it back up for a first down. They initially stopped him.
They did.
Ivan,
they strung it out, but he was able to find a gap and kind of get some forward movement going.
The defensive end out there, Bailey Sides. Nice play, stringing that run out, but Davis able to cut back up enough for the first down. So 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. Thunder Ridge started in pretty good field position at their 35.
That squib kick, but they got that nice Sunday hop. So
now back out of a more traditional I formation. Now Bice under center. Struckoff the tailback and a pitch to Struckoff off the left-hand side, and nice job out there by Kai Cox, the freshman defensive end.
Great job.
With the stop.
Great job. Tried to stiff arm him there right about in the face mask and was able to stay with it.
Yep, fought off the block of the fullback and made the tackle.
He let go of that left hand. That could have been a horse collar right there.
So 2nd down and goal now from the 8-yard line. Give him 1 yard on the play. I formation, 2 tight ends for the Longhorns. Bice under center now. Give to the fullback, and he's got a couple yards. Going to get to the 5-yard line, but that's it.
That was kind of an old I formation set there. Hand off to the fullback, and
they set up the option there. Do you think on that play, Ivan? You think you pull it out next time?
We'll see. We'll see.
The Northern Valley defense holding strong here. 3rd down and goal from the 5. Back to the tight I formation set.
I would say probably going wide right here, maybe.
And going to throw. He's got a man open. Barnes is open in the end zone, but
little high.
A little late, little high, and it goes incomplete. So 4th down now from the 5-yard line. Big play here on the opening drive.
I don't know what number it was, but there was a Northern Valley defender right in front of him, so it had to go high.
That was Brendan Salmons, the free safety, on the coverage. So 4th down, big play here early in this ball game. Back to their I formation, 2 tight ends, 4 Bice under center, struck off the tailback. Going to pitch it to him. They're stringing it out, and he gets the corner, though. Struck off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Who came in?
Somebody
hit him right. I mean, almost as he was getting ready to pitch. Here we got a replay on that.
Like the defensive tackle, Gunnar Yoakum. But struck off on the touchdown run. Our first points on the board this evening, 6-0. Thunder Ridge with the lead now for the 2-point attempt. Back to their I formation. And give to the fullback, and he stopped. No gain. Plenty of sides there.
Great penetration. I mean, really.
And Loya as well. So 2-point conversion fails, and our score 6-0. Thunder Ridge puts the points on the board first on a fourth down play.
Yeah, and I tell you what, they had to earn a lot of those yards too. I mean, nothing. There were some open passes and those kinds of things, but they earned it. So we'll see what Northern Valley does here.
Northern Valley defense was up to the task there. They held as much as they could, but 4th down on a 5-yard touchdown run by Reese Struckoff, and Thunder Ridge grabs the lead. Now they'll kick off to the Huskies.
As we were talking earlier in the pregame, there's not a deep bench over here.
No.
Northern Valley with 3 guys suited up on the sideline right now for the kickoff return.
Just 11 total. The new classifications came out, and they are going to go to 6-man next year.
Sure did. When I talked to Coach Gebhardt the other day, they are. Next year, 6-man football.
So kicking off for the Longhorns are going to be like Cameron Grauerhaus. Only averages 21 yards per kick. This is kind of a short kick taken by Van Patten.
Nice catch.
At the 10-yard line, goes to the middle, kind of hesitates, and is brought down at the 20-yard line and kind of slowed his momentum up.
Well, you got to go north and south, and he kind of tried to pick his way a little bit there. But, we'll see what they got here for an answer.
So 1st down and 10 from the 21-yard line. Northern Valley, their first offensive possession of the night.
We were talking about this, too. I don't know how long Coach Fessenden was here, probably 40 years or close to it. This is the first year without him roaming the sideline.
And they've named the field after him, though.
They did.
So, tight formation, I formation for the Huskies. Going to give to the tailback. That is Colton Bailey, and he maybe have a yard on the play.
We'll see what Coach Gebhardt signals in here.
On the tackle was Colton Davis, the linebacker. 3-man front for the Longhorns. 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 2 defensive backs.
They got a little size out there, too.
Yep. Northern Valley back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 8. Back to their tight I formation. Van Patten and Bailey in the backfield. Salmon's looking to throw. He's going to throw out to Van Patten. Makes a nice catch. Good tackle, though, by that's Dylan Bice. Good coverage as well.
He threw that under duress.
Yeah.
I mean, he barely got that off. I think that was struck off. That was breathing down. Nope, it wasn't.
Good coverage out there by Dalton Bice. His brother Dylan Bice cleans up with the tackle. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 7 for the Huskies. Now going to have 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 4 Salmons. And now there's going to be 4 receivers. Who's the tight end out? So this is 3-on-3 up front. Going to run it up the middle. Had a little bit of room, but kind of hesitated there, Ivan. Looks like gets up to the 30-yard line. Will be 4th and 2. Hey, I don't know if he was surprised.
There was a little trickery going on there a little bit. With that motion, it takes everybody's eye level a little bit.
There was a running path.
There was a hole.
But
it closed quickly.
Dylan Bice coming up, making the tackle. 4th and 2 now for the Huskies. And
this is a big one here.
If you're Northern Valley, they're going to go for this here. They know they're kind of the underdog. They're going to have to. Nope. Looks like it's the punt formation. Bailey back to punt. Looks like Struckoff is backing up a little bit, making sure the punt gets off.
Ooh, almost did not.
Good punt. Struckoff takes it at his 25-yard
he caught it in the air.
Got a little bit of room now off the left-hand side. Cuts it up the middle.
Hey, great tackle. Number 15.
Gets across the 40 to the 35-yard line. That's Bailey on the tackle, the punter.
That was a great tackle, open field. Just took his legs out here on that replay right there, coming up. Boom.
Bailey sides on the tackle. So 1st and 10 for the Longhorns at the 34-yard line. So whenever he gets the ball, you just got to pay attention.
He's on the radar screen. That's you got to have a flag there.
You got to get another procedure call on the Longhorns. That's their second.
That lineman jumped over there, number 72.
3rd penalty so far in this first quarter.
72.
6-0 our score. 5:29 left in the first quarter. Thunder Ridge with the lead.
That was Caleb Dodds, and Caleb Dodds is trotting off the field.
They get a little.
He's a little upset with himself, and
coach is going to go take time, go talk to him a little bit.
Take you out, think about it for a little bit.
Struckoff in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Davis, the lone setback, going to give to Davis off the left-hand side. He's met there.
34.
Gunnar Yoakum.
Yeah.
Big collision.
That was a high tackle, but, man, he met him in the gap there.
So 4 yards on the carry, brings up 2nd down and 11.
Right there. Boom.
A good tough tackle by Yoakum. Taking their time here, getting to the line. Back to Struckoff out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end to the left. Going back to throw. Gets it out there in the flat. Good tackle. Nice read out there. Number 25. That's Alex Van Patten on the tackle.
Yeah, good read. You could almost read that coming. Yep. He went out there and sat in that little zone area out there.
It's a different throwing motion there from Struckoff.
That it is. It's kind of a sling. So
sidearm slinging. 3rd down and 11 for the Longhorns at the 36-yard line, looks like. Struckoff back in the shotgun formation. And he's going to take it off the left-hand side, and the Huskies are there, but can't bottle up. Now he's gone.
Oh,
and
touchdown.
Struckoff is off to the races, and he slows down and scores on a 36-yard touchdown run. But, boy, they were there at first, Ivan, but couldn't make the tackle.
He did the jitterbug there, and took off to the right, and we'll see it on the replay here. He just kind of jitterbugged through this and then gone.
Yep, Kai Cox couldn't bring him down in the backfield, and then broke a couple arm tackles, and he was off there for the score. His 2nd touchdown run of the evening. 2-point try now for the Longhorns. Going to be a pitch to It's not Struckoff. This is number 24, and it is
No
Jace
good.
Randall. No good there.
No good.
2 touchdowns and 2 failed 2-point conversions.
Well, you know what you got? Northern Valley made a nice stand there. You know what? They tried it twice and didn't get it, so.
They had him there. They had Struckoff kind of bottled up, but you got to bring him down. He's definitely dangerous out there. You can't.
It was just kind of a jitterbug move there, and he cut to the right and off to the races. So
2 possessions, 2 touchdown runs for Struckoff for the Longhorns. Their lead 12-0 here in this first quarter. 4:05 remaining. Northern Valley is going to get their crack at it offensively here, the second possession of the evening.
good night for football.
Yeah.
Nice and cool.
Got some coats out there.
You got coats, and you got a nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
Thunder Ridge traveled well. Northern Valley's got a nice crowd. And then these smaller towns, all the cars parked around the field.
Yep, got the cars parked out. Nice field.
Oh yeah, looks good. It's great.
You see, they cut the grass a little long.
What's that?
Cut the grass a little high. They got
Let's slow them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Do that old trick and keep the grass high.
Exactly.
Of course, we never worried about speed with you, did they?
Oh no. No.
No.
They didn't let me touch the ball.
You're kind of like the refrigerator.
Yeah. No, I never touched the ball. Set the kickoff is Grauerholtz. Back deep is Van Patten for the Huskies.
Nice kick.
Short
in
high
lower
kick,
end's going to bounce.
Bounce twice, takes at the 10-yard line. Van Patten breaking some tackles up across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Yeah, broke a couple tackles over there.
He did. I mean, he got another 5 yards after that initial contact, so once that ball hit the ground, it just kind of died.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, the grass is a little high.
It's a little tall. No, it's a little tall.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 now for Northern Valley out of the I formation. 2 tight ends for Salmons. He's going to give to the fullback. That's Van Patten. And
hey, nice job. Nice run. Got met in the hole there, but Struckoff met him right in the
tackle, but he gained 5 yards on first down.
Nice play. 2nd
and 5 for Northern Valley.
I don't want to cry. I think it's about, I think you got 4 on that.
No.
Looks like it anyway.
I know you're a stickler for details. I know you are.
I'm sorry, Curtis. I just I wanted to
2nd and 6 now.
I wanted to be correct here.
Yeah. Salmons now, this is a give to Bailey, and he's just met right there at the line of scrimmage.
25 and 28, Struckoff and Renenberg.
So no, maybe a yard on the play, gets up to the 30-yard line. Is it 5 yards now?
Now that looks like 4.
Maybe 4.
Now, to see it started with a 4-yard gain, then they got a 2-yard gain.
Okay.
So what's that leave?
I don't do math.
4 yards. You're an attorney.
Yeah.
You charge by the hour.
Yeah. Now Salmon's out of shotgun.
Got a blitz and a grab.
Met him right there. Colton Davis, the blitzing linebacker, met the running back right in the backfield.
Lucky there was no flag there.
He tried to hold him.
He just reached up and grabbed a whole lot of shoulder pad, which you'll see right here. He was by him already.
Yep.
Whoop.
And just couldn't get him. He was trying to grab him. But
no flag.
No flag.
How could you miss that? But I guess, who am I to say?
So 4th down, 4th and 8 or 7. Back to punt is Bailey. Back deep to receive is Struckoff at the 30-yard line.
Man, you just don't want him to catch the ball on the fly.
Yep. Snap is bounced there, and it got a little bit. It got tipped, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. But there's a flag down back where the punter was.
Is that a roughing? I didn't see the end of the play. I watched the ball.
He tipped it. I don't know. You can't.
Yeah, that would be an interesting call.
Yeah, if it's tipped though, you can't.
I think Coach Struckoff is pointing that out a little bit over there.
Flag on the play.
There's no argument though.
Well, I guess not.
He tipped. If it's tipped, is it?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for the signal here.
Yeah. So just a running into the kicker, but
still 4th down.
Yeah.
5 yards.
Now it's 4th and 2, 4th and 3.
And they're going for it.
Yep, I formation now, going to give to the full. Look at the throw of the top. Got his tight end.
Nice play.
That's Fabian Loya, the tight end. A little pop pass there, gets the first down.
And they got he's a left-handed slinger there, so.
Just fakes to the fullback, comes up, throws it right over the top of the linebackers. Good play there.
Great call. Great
Northern
call.
Valley, 1st and 10 now at the 35-yard line.
Nice call.
Get to the fullback, Van Patten, and he's up to.
I'd say a 4-yard gain.
4? You sure about that?
Yeah, pretty close. 3.5. A pigskin,
Right.
Now you're questioning me.
Oh, I'm just saying. You wanted to be correct, so.
I'm trying here,
We're going to call it 2nd and 7.
But, every time I change my head level with my glasses, everything kind of changes. So
2nd and 7 for the Huskies. I formation for Salmons under center. Give to the fullback again. This is Van Patten.
Oh, man.
And he maybe got a yard to the 30, and that is it.
A lot of white shirts in that tackle.
Yeah, swarmed under there. It's Dalton Bice, looks like. And
right now I'd say 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
3rd and 5.
Looks like it.
Okay.
3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line.
Huskies are moving the ball here.
Converted on 4th down, so.
That little pop pass was nice.
45 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 12-0 our score. Thunder Ridge with the lead.
Maybe
Northern Valley's driving, though.
Maybe they'll try that again.
Yep. Option
Ooh,
play
pitch
to Bailey. He's got one-on-one. Nice.
Oh.
Good job. Bailey lowered his helmet, ran over the defender. That was Dylan Bice was out there in good position. But
that could have been a freshman thing, not wrapping up a little bit there. He put the hit on him. We'll see it in the replay here. He got him on the hit, just no wrap.
Yeah, it didn't wrap up, but Struckoff able to come up and clean up and push him out of bounds. So it's going to be 4th and 2 for the Huskies. They converted already on 4th down.
They try that little pop pass again here, or?
And now back to I formation, 2 tight end set. And it's
no.
And they try to run a right tight end reverse, but the quarterback and the tight end both hit each other.
Into each other.
Loya and Salmons there run into each other, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Is that just maybe you got too cute maybe on the play call?
Those are one of those plays that really, honestly, you've got to do a lot of reps just to make it work. It's a timing thing. And
so now we've got a timeout. There's 3 seconds left in this first quarter. And there's the time. Time is up for the first quarter. So at the end of 1, I think we're done. There's going to be a little discussion here.
They're talking.
Yep. Going to put 5 seconds back on the clock.
Holy shnikes.
1, 2, 12 seconds. Trying to get this clock right. We're not done with the first quarter quite yet.
The white hat's trying to get 5 more seconds on there. Looks like he's still got his sunglasses on.
Yeah. Now they're going to get it set up.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
So they got 12 seconds on the clock. Everybody's good now. So they're.
Let's see what Coach Struckoff calls here.
At 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line for the Longhorns. Out of shotgun is Struckoff. His 2 receivers are Barnes and Davis, or 2 running backs are Barnes and Davis.
Pass.
The throw, and just nobody open. Going to be a flag. Struckoff's going to have all sorts of running room to get him in the open, and it's dangerous.
It's coming back.
Yeah, he's going to score on this, but it's going to come back.
It's coming back. There's some laundry there on the field.
And that's just, you see him out in the open like that, and that's just, he's.
Well, I tell you what, they double covered his receiver.
Yep.
The freshman, number 7, Dylan Bice, he had nowhere to go, so he took off. But it's just a long walk back.
Yep. Going to be holding on the offense here. Great run, but all for nothing. Bring this ball back will be first down and 15 or 20, excuse me.
I don't think coach is too happy over there.
No, or 15, going to be about 17, 18 yards.
Him being a former player from Thunder Ridge and a pretty good player, he probably wishes he could go play.
And that's they kind of been hurt by penalties. 4 penalties so far in this first quarter.
Procedure, holding, blocking stuff that,
running in the kicker. They had 4 or 5 already. Struck-off looking to throw.
He's got a guy.
Across the middle is Bice. A nice job on coverage, but I think it might have been early. That was Salmons out there. But they may get him for defensive pass interference.
Well, I tell you what, he had number 12 streaking down the field there, Nolan Hayes. He was open, deep. They had a kind of an over and under.
Yep.
One guy running across the middle, and he was going deep, and he had beat his man.
He's got all day back there to throw. I think they're worried about him, scrambling out of that. Don't want to rush up the field too much.
I would be worried.
Yeah. So we're going to redo first down again from the 31-yard line.
We'll see what Northern Valley here can hold on defense.
Now they got to pitch to Davis.
There you go. Nice.
He's met right there at the line of scrimmage for about no gain.
Some gang tackling going on there. That was a nice job on that.
Loya out there as well as Van Patten. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. So our score 12-0 Thunder Ridge over Northern Valley. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Here's a second down play for Thunder Ridge, and Davis the carry, and he ran over Northern Valley defender, and it's going to be close to a first down.
That got a few people hooting over there.
Yeah.
First down.
Going to be a first down for Thunder Ridge. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Pretty good collision there in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Now struck off the quarterback, Davis, the lone setback. High pitch. High snap, excuse me. Now
bounced out.
Struck off, going to go to the right-hand side. Lower his head, still on his feet. Down across the 40 to the 35-yard line. Pretty good balance out there.
Yeah, I tell you what, he did a quick hop out to the right and took off around the corner. You'll see it here. He just kind of comes up and just takes a hop, boom, gone.
Little jump cut out to the outside and then lowers his head, stays on his feet, and gets an additional 5 yards after contact. So second down and 2 for the Longhorns. Give to Davis, and Davis still on his feet.
Nice hard run.
Has the first down to the 29-yard line.
15 stayed low there. 15 with Northern Valley. He was low, but just couldn't get her done.
Bailey Sides on the tackle. And they're physical runners. You can see here that they're going to lower their head and
squared his shoulders up, and he's going to take you on.
Struck off out of the shotgun. Now 2 receivers to his right. Going to run the option, and he's just going to keep a nice tackle there by Gunnar Yoakum.
That's one of those ones, trying to make a read, and that guy made a great tackle.
Yeah, Northern Valley had that defended pretty well out there. They had both Struckoff and the pitch man covered. But on one, it just takes one missed tackle.
It is.
So, and he's off to
gone.
the races. So 2nd down and 10 now for Thunder Ridge. Here in this second quarter, 12-0 our score. Thunder Ridge on top. 2 receivers to the right of Struckoff. High snap, going to take it down, looking to throw.
He's got a man.
He does have a man.
Oh,
now
it's
deep,
short.
And he caught it off the bounce.
What a catch.
That's Nolan Hayes on the reception. Good coverage out there by Salmons. But
I really thought Salmons had it. It was a little short.
Replay.
It was a little short.
It bounces off Salmons, and Hayes able to haul that in for the long reception. Brings up 1st and goal now from the 2-yard line.
That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah. They had that interception there, but Salmon's unable to hang on to it. Now Davis up the middle, right there at the 1-yard line.
All right, 34 and 61.
Yeah, that's Preston and Yoakum, along with Sides as well on the tackle. Big collision there in the middle.
That was an awesome job right there.
So 2nd down and goal now from the 2-yard line. Still in that shotgun set. Struckoff the quarterback here. And going to run the option out. Davis going to take the pitch, and nice job again by Sides. Bailey Sides coming up, making a great open field tackle on Davis.
I think that was 25. Alex Van Patten. Was that?
Okay.
I think that was 25. I could be wrong.
No, you're right here. Yep, Van Patten on the tackle. Nice job getting low, taking that feet out. So 3rd down and goal from the 2. Now to the I formation.
Give Struckoff a little room here.
And the quarterback bobbled the snap, brought him down.
Wow. Oh, flag.
Loyola.
Thought there was a face mask there. Yep, there it is.
Man, another heartbreak for
They reached up into his face mask right there.
The bobbled snap, it looked like.
You'll see it. They reach right up into his face mask. Right there.
Yep.
32. Loya.
That'll give. It's still 3rd down. They call it incidental, so it's still going to redo 3rd down.
Half the distance to the goal line, that kind of thing? Or is that how that worked?
Yep. They call it incidental face mask. Will be replay 3rd down from the 2-yard line.
I think Coach Struckoff is trying to reason it out here.
I formation for Thunder Ridge. Looking to throw his bias. He's got a couple guys open. He's going to take it himself. Collision, and it's a score.
Is that Van Patten again?
I think that's Sides. Sides hit Bice right at the goal line. Bice able to get in for the score. What a collision out there, though.
You can see it coming.
Replay. Yeah. Good collision. Gets in for the score. Tough run there by Bice. Gets in for the score. Two-point attempt. They haven't converted yet tonight on the 2-point conversions. Now, high snap, Struckoff looking to throw. He's going to take off and run and going to.
He's in.
Kind of waltzes in there for the 2-point conversion.
Kind of looking for that fade to the corner, and
so that makes our score 20-0 now. 8:32 left in this second quarter. We're going to bring you the area scores here on our Nex-Tech wireless scoreboard. Trying to update you throughout the evening on some of the area scores going around Golden Plains and Cheylin and a battle. Nothing else here really. Wichita County on top of Hoxie there, Ivan.
14-6. Golden Plains and Cheylin, I think. Oh my, Victoria.
Victoria big. They're one of the surprise teams that we've seen.
I'll tell you what. Osborne over Sylvan.
Yep, and then Wheatland Grinnell on top of Wallace County. And Smith Center, Plainville, the second quarter still 0-0. That's kind of surprising.
It is. It is.
On top of Ellis and Hoisington and TMP, 14-6.
Well, I tell you what, Hoisington is a really good team too. So
Phillipsburg and Norton are tied up at 7. Colby on top of Beloit. Hayes with the lead over Garden City and Dodge City on top of Gray Bend. So A lot of good games here in the area. We'll bring you updates throughout the evening on the Nex-Tech Wireless scoreboard update.
20-0 here.
20-0, Thunder Ridge with the lead. Grower Halls to kick off. And this is on the ground.
Oh.
And they just covered up at the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Number 2, Eric Loya. Just securing that. Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you this evening by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, J-Corp, Hayes Rec Commission, and Mapes & Miller LLP.
Do a great job, you know. You do a great job reading that off.
Thank you, Evan.
You're welcome.
1st and 10 for Northern Valley. Salmon's out of the shotgun, going to give to Loya, and he maybe gets a couple yards. Met there by Mark Ferguson, the nose guard. Brings him down.
Yeah, that's kind of a, I mean, there wasn't a lot of space there.
So 2 yard, give him 2 yards, 2nd down and 8 for the Huskies. They were moving last drive. They just couldn't finish it off.
You know, and I bet you somewhere along the line here we'll see that little pop pass again.
Back to the I formation. They got a pitch. This is Bailey, and he's met out of bounds by Struckoff, maybe a yard, but just nothing there, strung it out.
Yeah, he's a freshman trying to make that corner there. There were some white shirts barreling down on him.
Yeah, good job there by Davis coming up and blowing up the fullback, pushing him out wider, pushing Davis out, or Bailey out wider. So now 3rd down and 7 for the Huskies. Got 4 receivers now, 4 Salmons out of the shotgun.
Wow.
Spreading things out. Got man coverage everywhere. And he's going to keep it off the left-hand side and just nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Brought down by, looks like 20 Dalton Bice.
Well, your spy there on that play is struck off in the middle. That's his responsibility. So
4th and 5 now for Northern Valley.
You got to punt here.
Yeah, at the 25-yard line. You just can't give him a short field for sure. So 7:23 left here, 20-0 our score.
Let's see what on the last punt there was a running into the kicker here.
Bailey now with the punt, gets it off. Nice punt this time. Going to drive Struckoff. I was going to go bounce and going to go all the way down to the 10-yard. I don't know why he didn't grab that. Kind of let that go over his head.
I thought maybe he would catch it,
but a good punt. Either way by Bailey, drives it all the way down to about the 9-yard line.
Got the roll with it, so that was a tremendous punt. So
1st and 10 for Thunder Ridge now at the 9-yard line, their own 9-yard line. Struck off back in at quarterback.
I'm just going to watch the screen here.
Barnes and Davis. Looking to throw. He's got a man. This is Bice deep, and what a catch there by Dylan Bice. What a catch over the head. Just an amazing catch there for a freshman.
Well, the thing about it is the throwing motion, just kind of a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And he ran underneath it, and away you go. Oh. What a job. Great pass, great catch.
Hand-eye coordination on that one. Looking back over his back for the catch. So 1st and 10 for the Longhorns at the 30-yard line now. Struck off looking for
again. More.
Got a man in the flat.
That's a great throw right there.
Bice brings it down again at the 10-yard line. He had 2 guys out there.
That was a pretty pass right there. From the time he released it, you could just see it.
Throw into a spot, let his receiver go get it.
Tight spiral coming out of there. Great pass.
So 1st and 10 now at just outside the 10-yard line. Struck off in the shotgun, going to give to Davis. Davis cuts up the middle, lowers his head down to the 5-yard line. Still on his feet down to the 2-yard line. Tough run there by Davis on 1st down.
Yeah, I tell you, he wanted that end zone.
Boy, they got here quick. They were started on the 9-yard line, and now they're down to the 2.5. So.
Well, you know, the thing about what you see here is Thunder Ridge is not limited to just running the ball here. So it's kind of almost a balanced attack of throwing and running. So
second down and goal. This is a give
Giving
to Davis
it to him
up
again.
the middle. Still on his feet, trying to rip the ball out.
They tried to strip him right there. He's about a half a foot short.
That Yoakum then trying to strip that ball, but Davis hangs on to it, gets down to about the 1-foot line.
Go under center here and just follow him in.
Yeah, I would think so. Now they're going to bring in their Bice to play center. There's nobody over the center.
Get a little push behind him, and
there's nobody over the center, and they give to the fullback anyway. But
they let him finish that off.
Yeah,
he carried the ball the last 3 times. So
that's Davis then on the carry. Colton Davis, his first touchdown run of the night, a 1-yard touchdown run. You look at that replay, nobody's over the center.
It is. It's just an open gap.
But letting Davis finish off what he started. So
you can be on the other side. You're foaming at the mouth when you don't see anybody over you. So
yeah. I formation now for the 2-point conversion.
Pass. He's open. Oh, now he's not.
And the Bice is sacked by the Huskies. Good job. There was a second there where he had a man in the flat.
He had to make a split-second decision there, and he did not. So
26-0, our score. 5:34 left in this first half. Our Nex-Tech Game Time broadcast is also brought to you by Community Lending of America, Redeem Designs, Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. So so far, Northern Valley's hasn't been able to stop Thunder Ridge, but they've made them work for their scores.
They've made them work. You know, they're bending. They're not totally breaking here. I mean, there's some guys that are making some hard tackles, and they just need a little bit of luck on their side here.
So set to kick off will be Grauer-Holtz. Back deep is Van Patten.
Yeah, Thunder Ridge is a little bit deeper on their bench than you look over here in the green. We got 3 guys on the sideline.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of white shirts over there. So Coach Struckoff has got that program rolling.
Grauer-Holtz to kick, and Van Patten takes it about
Nice.
the 10-yard line. Takes it on the run, though. Up,
weaving his way.
Yep, gets to the 25.
Oh, wow. Who put that on? Was that Davis again?
Yeah, that was Davis on the hit. What a collision.
Wow.
Van Patten.
He kind of ran into him right there.
Yeah, came across the middle, and Davis put the hit on him right
Said
there.
hello.
So 1st and 10 for Northern Valley at the 26-yard line. Or now out of the pistol set. Van Patten, the running back behind Salmon. Here comes the blitz.
Left-handed. Oh,
nice.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
a flag.
I don't know if it was.
Well,
that was an interesting play. That was.
Oh, personal foul. Thunder Ridge.
It was barely
the
sides
replay
on
here.
the catch. I don't think that was intended for sides, but he came up with the catch.
Well, he got hit below the knee here.
This is Van Patten.
Boom. Oh, yeah. He got taken out of the play. So.
They call,
Wait.
They call a personal foul there?
That's usually the call on that.
Interesting.
You know.
Oh, roughing the passer.
Well, he went like this. So.
Right. It wasn't on the hit on Van Patten.
No.
That was a good hit. It must have been. I didn't see the
I didn't see after that either.
The hit the quarterback. Going to be a personal foul for Thunder Ridge. If they threw that on that tackle, that would.
Well, that's what I mean, though. But
that was a good tackle.
That signal.
I know what the signal is.
Do you know what the signal is?
I know what the signal.
Well, you missed the signal.
No, I just did. I thought they called it on that tackle.
Wow.
I thought it was on the tackle. There's no way.
You want my glasses?
No, I got binoculars. 1st and 10 for Northern Valley.
I'm going to talk. I need to talk to our HR rep.
Look at that little flea flicker reverse. He's got it.
Look at that. He's got a room.
Van Patten's going to keep it and run. Got some room. And he's close to a first down, and it looks like he's got a first down.
24 for Thunder Ridge. Who is that guy? Jace Randall, freshman, was at the end of that play right there. Made a great great play on there.
They were looking to throw it back to the quarterback.
There's a load coming right here. Stays low.
Yep.
Nice job.
Van Patten making a nice decision just to keep that. So
he did. Great run on that.
At the 20-yard line now for Northern Valley. High formation for the Huskies. Going to give to the fullback.
Oh, there's some room.
Got some room. Bounces it outside. Gets to about the 15.
Struck off with the tackle there. Hey, that was a great run.
Yeah. Now Northern Valley's got a little bit of momentum going their way.
About 4 on the play.
2nd down and 6.
Just that quick hitter, and he bounced it out.
15-yard line.
The 15-yard line for the Huskies. 2nd down and 6. 4:25 left in this first half. 26-0 the score. Going to give the fullback again.
There it is again.
Oh, they call him down, and he spins out of it. They call forward progress stop.
Oh, my. He was still moving his feet.
Spun out of the tackle, but, boy, that's unfortunate for Northern Valley.
We'll see on the replay here. Right there. And all those guys are going, where'd he go?
Yep. But they call him down. 3rd down and 4 for Northern Valley.
Kind of a quick whistle there.
Yeah. Shifting some guys in are the Huskies.
We'll see what he's got up his sleeve here.
Now the shotgun is Salmons. Looking to run. And just nowhere to go. Good job by Davis.
Still on his feet.
And making the tackle.
Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Looks like David Alexander, the junior. They're rotating some guys in. That's kind of the advantage you get.
Yeah, and that's what they have. Yeah, they have what Northern Valley doesn't. They got a little deep bench over there.
So 4th down, we've seen Northern Valley convert already on 4th down. They're going to call a timeout. Looks like going to discuss.
You know what?
Thunder Ridge is going to call a timeout.
Well, I think that's a blessing for Northern Valley. Gives them a break, get a breather, get a blow.
So we're going to take it with them here. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
Field goal. Back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Here's a field goal attempt by Loya. Here's going to be a 31-yard attempt. That was a fake. And offside's going to get him a first down here.
Offside.
Yeah, that was a little different. They were going to attempt that field goal.
Well,
31 yards. That's pretty good.
You got to give it to the old coach over here on the Northern Valley side. He's calling some plays here.
Jumped off sides. Is it going to be enough should be enough for the first down. Ooh.
Depends on the spot. Always the spot.
Yeah, they're going to be short.
Always.
They're going to have a little discussion.
I was going to say, you should bring the chains over.
Yeah. We're going to measure here. We're going to check the scores here on the Nex-Tech Wireless scoreboard update. See if we got any updated scores. Golden Plains and Cheyenne in a shootout there.
That's six-man football.
Clifton Clyde on top of Hill City, and then Little River on top of Central Plains. Boy, they've not on your screen. Going to be a first down for Northern Valley, though. Goodland on top of Oakley. Osborne on top of Sylvan. Victoria rolling.
40-6.
Wow.
I think it's homecoming over there as well.
So this will be, and then Hayes and Garden City in a battle. Norton's taking a 14-point lead over Phillipsburg. So.
Hey, yikes.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Going to give to the fullback. This is Van Patten.
Oh.
A good tackle there by Davis. Yep.
Almost looked like it was like Velcro. I mean, he had a hold of him by the hip.
So,
I mean, look at it. He just grabs a hold of his left hip, and that's it.
Boy, the Victoria, seeing some of the scores, though, Victoria's just had a kind of a nice surprise.
You know,
they've done well.
And they graduated a few guys again, you know. It's just one of those things, you know. Coach Oberle does a great job over there. So
now to give to the tailback. This is Bailey, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Ball pops out, but he's going to be down.
He's going to be whistled down. Yeah, we're in Victoria here in a few weeks down the road.
And then Phillipsburg down to Norton. Phillipsburg's had a rough start here.
Yes, they have. And is that Norton or Peaburg at TMP
tomorrow
next week?
Yep, or Peaburg is next week. Yep.
So we'll be doing that game next week at TMP.
I tell you, though, that Mid-Continent League is tough with Smith Center, Plainville, Phillipsburg, and Norton. They're all tough. And then a big game, Plainville and Smith Center as well tonight.
Sure. And I don't think Casey's playing.
Nope.
I'd hate to say I know that for a fact, but.
And there's Sammons with a throw just behind his receiver, almost threw an interception, and that'll bring up 4th down here and goal from the 9-yard line.
I can't see around the corner, so I'm just going to watch the screen.
Why don't you take a seat right
I'm
there?
going to take a seat. And,
pop your feet up maybe. You can get yourself a drink.
I kind of, if I lean out much further, I'm going to fall out the window. So.
We wouldn't want that to happen.
Well, then I would have to, go sit in the van or something.
Be in timeout?
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of timeouts, Coach Gebhardt's going to call timeout. And think about this. Let's see. Last time they called the timeout, Ivan, they went
little trickery went on,
And they were going to run a fake off that field goal.
Exactly.
So they were.
Well, you got to give it to him a little bit here. He's out here with 11 guys, and he knows he's undermanned, and he's taking some shots here to try to get on the board. So
but they're not giving up. You can tell Northern Valley's fighting here.
They're in it.
26-0 our score. Thunder Ridge on top of Northern Valley. We've got just over a minute and a half left in this first half. So
you've got to lean out of the press box.
I know. I know. They kind of got us boxed us in over here in the corner.
We're a little too close.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
uncomfortable, but
I'm glad you put deodorant on. That's nice. Appreciate that.
Well, only one swipe though.
So shotgun for Sammons here on 4th down and goal from the 9-yard line. 4 receivers for him. Looking to throw. He's under pressure and gets hit.
Man.
Ball pops out, and Thunder Ridge recovers at the 16, 17-yard line. That was a good hit there.
Well, he had 2 guys on him in a hurry.
That was Daxon Dunlap coming from his defensive end position.
They had a free shot at him, too.
They call that a fumble. If that was an incomplete, they'd get it back at the 9. They get about 10 yards with that fumble.
I don't think it was a forward pass type situation. It was a fumble.
Yeah, that's what they called.
Oh. Well, I didn't know if you were having some indecision there.
Oh, no. So 1st and 10 now for the Longhorns. Struck off the quarterback. High snap, going to give to Davis up the middle. Still on his feet, down to the 25-yard line.
He runs hard.
Yeah. He's able to keep his feet. There is nobody in front of him.
He runs hard.
So 2nd down and 4 now for the Longhorns.
See, here in a couple plays, they'll be over in front of me.
Now 4 receivers for Struckhoff. Watch out for him scrambling in these situations. Yeah, everybody backing off, yeah. Didn't have somebody on the line. Procedure on Thunder Ridge. That's their...
Most likely not enough guys up on the line.
Yeah, I think that's what the call was.
Well, the thing that the old rule is when you come up, always point over and make sure, the side judge tells you.
You're good
you
to go.
Move up or move back or you're on.
So 56 seconds left here in this first half. 26-0 our score. Clock running. 4 receivers. I'd be careful. You back everybody off here. Struckoff's going to run the ball. And that's going to be a design quarterback draw. Up the middle, he's got a lot of room. Makes another cut, spin move. And
he hurt himself there?
Bailey's side, I don't know.
Pulled his hamstring?
He's reaching back in that hamstring. Bailey's sides.
Right here at the end of that run, he kind of, right?
On that spin?
He kind of on that spin.
Yeah. And they're going to call timeout. And looks like Struckoff he's jogging kind of back to it, so we'll see. He did reach for that hamstring.
Yes, he did. Great call on that.
Dynamite drop in, Ivan. 26-0 is our score here in this first half. We got 37 seconds left in the first half. Thunder Ridge with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're going to have to keep an eye on Struckoff there and see,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a little ginger. You could even see him breaking the huddle over there.
But you kind of felt like that was going to be the call. They spread everybody out.
Yep.
Northern Valley dropped everybody back and Struckoff. That gives him he is such a dynamic runner in the open field. You give him space, and he's going to be hard to bring down.
That's a fact. It'll be interesting to watch here. We'll see if it tightens up on him.
Out of the shotgun is Struckoff. Davis, the lone setback, 2 receivers to his right. Looking to throw. He's got Bice. He's just going to throw it deep to Bice. Nice job of defending out there by
number 2, Eric Loya.
Good job of swatting that away.
And really, that was a pretty good pass right there.
Yeah.
Tight spiral down there.
Yeah, Bice had a lot of room out there, but
he did.
Good coverage for the Huskies.
That was a great job. I mean, just got his hand in there.
2nd down and 10. Now Bice moves under center. Struckoff is the tailback looking to throw back.
He's open.
And
he leads them.
And maybe there was some holding there.
Wow.
Maybe. Flag is down.
We'll have to see. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no, holding on where looks like.
Yeah.
Holding on the defense.
No. Yep. I think there was a push-off on the offense.
Let's see what the call is here.
He signaled.
Yep.
Well,
pass interference then?
I'd like to see that.
I don't know. There was several signals out there.
I want to see that replay.
He had the quarterback wide open, streaking on the left-hand side.
That was just incidental bumping.
Yeah. They're going to call pass interference on Salmons. 1st and 10 for Thunder Ridge at the...
Both were looking at the ball, and wow, that's a tough call.
At the 28-yard line. Struckoff the quarterback, looking to throw. He's got some pressure. And
wow, great job.
At the 35-yard line.
Who's underneath that pile down there? 34. Gunnar Yoakum.
Yep. So they're going to call timeout, looks like. 15 seconds left in this first half.
Struckoff's hurting.
Yeah. He's kind of limping. Looks like still that hamstring hurting him. But now
it's only going to tighten up, too, you're going to go into half.
Yep.
It's going to tighten up.
Well, 15 seconds left for Thunder Ridge. They're going to be at their 35-yard line. Now, we've seen a couple big pass plays already, but Northern Valley is probably going to bring some guys back.
Well, but when you do that, you're going to have to see if he's got his wheels or not. And right now, just watching him walk doesn't look real good. But he's throwing the ball well.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got a different, like a sidearm motion.
Different release.
Comes
it's
out nice.
Definitely not an over-the-top kind of thing, but he throws a nice tight spiral. So
we'll see what they do. 15 seconds remaining in this first half. 26-0 the score. Thunder Ridge with the lead over Northern Valley.
Because you just can't bail over that middle or he'll take off.
Looks like the white hat has taken his sunglasses off.
Yes, they are. They are off, and they've been off for a while. I noticed that. Yeah. So I picked up on that a while back.
You're just not going to say anything?
No, I just thought I'd let it go.
No. Struck off now the shotgun. Looking to throw. He's got a man behind the defense. Going to throw it deep to Bice. And makes another over the
That's all I can say is
beautiful
wow.
catch. That's a second over-the-head catch there by, and Struckoff is limping.
He is really limping
But
back.
look at this throw. Puts it right on the money.
The arm,
right over the top.
look at the arm slot.
Yeah, it's coming sidearm.
A little foggy there on the camera, but we were good. Wonder if that was Dylan. Was that Dylan or Chris out there?
Not for sure. One of those two.
Chris Fair denies on the camera, along with Dylan Carleen.
Yep.
We can't say which one was on the camera on that one, but nor do I want to. We're just
going to let him give a pass. Give him a pass on that one. That was a second over-the-head catch there made by Bice. Struck looking to throw. Rolls out.
There it is.
Across the middle.
12.
And they got a 2-point conversion.
Number 12.
Nolan Hayes.
Junior 175-pounder. Kind of a slingshot out there.
Looked okay moving there, but
he is definitely walking a little different.
Yeah, there's a little pull on that hamstring for sure. But 2-point conversion good. Makes our score 34-0. 7 seconds left here in this first half.
Well, I would suspect a squib coming up, a hard one. So you don't give up a run anyway.
Right.
You're gonna agree with me?
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Well, I don't want to argue anymore tonight, Ivan.
Wow. Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
So, Cameron Grauerhaus to kick off. Everybody up for Northern Valley. They suspect that this is going to be some sort of
maybe snag it as it's coming by you.
And hits the up man. Northern Valley lucky to get that ball. And Colton Bailey with the ball.
There he goes.
Off the left-hand side.
There's Davis, though.
One man to beat, and he can't do it. Right out of bounds.
Any time left on the clock?
No. Nothing left on the clock. Boy, that
got exciting.
That smacked the up man.
There were some nice blocks there, but Davis bringing up right there.
Yeah. Davis saves the touchdown for Thunder Ridge. So our score going into halftime, Thunder Ridge 34, Northern Valley 0. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today. At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. They've got the homecoming festivities here at Northern Valley going on at halftime. And our score at halftime, Thunder Ridge 34, Northern Valley 0. And we got some highlights of the first half action of this ball game. It's been all Thunder Ridge to this point.
Yeah, you know, it has, but to a point. I think Northern Valley has, played well. You know, they've played hard, and I got to tip my hat to that.
See some of the replays here from the first half. This is going to be the first touchdown run by Struckoff. He plays quarterback most of the time, but they did have him in the I formation as running back.
Well, you know, here's the big key about that is we watched him run off over to the little huddle over there right now. And his leg looked like it was hurting him. So we'll have to see how that turns out.
That's the second touchdown run. He's ran for 2 and he's thrown for 1. Dylan Bice, the freshman, plays quarterback as well. And this is his touchdown run.
Yeah, he gets hit right there, though.
Big collision at the goal line, but gets in for the score. Bice has also caught a couple passes. And this is struck off on the 2-point conversion. He's just dangerous in the open field. You just can't give him space. We'll see how the second half, how that hamstring holds up. And this is Davis on his touchdown run. Colton Davis with the other score. We're going to see the touchdown throw right before the first half ended. I believe right here.
Great throw. Run underneath it.
Yeah, just uncorks it.
Great. You know, there's our fuzzy camera.
And there's the result, a touchdown grab by Dylan Bice. Then the 2-point conversion here.
Kind of slings it. There it is.
Across the middle for the 2-point conversion. And so that's how we got here. 34-0 our score. Thunder Ridge with the lead at halftime. Let's check some of the scores around the area on the Nex-Tech area scoreboard.
The flower bearer is Jocelyn McHugh
And Golden Plains and Cheylin and a shootout there. Nest City on top of South Gray.
Our old buddy Trigo.
Yeah.
Coach Haxon,
Coach
he's winning
Haxon.
big.
Out there in the shorts, I'm sure. 40-12. Natoma and Weskin, second quarter.
Oh, that's not a basketball score, folks.
No, that's
six-man football.
65-61.
That could be a track meet.
Yeah.
So
Poor scoreboard operator there. Little River up big on Central Plains, 34-0. Clifton Clyde with a 2-point lead over Hill City, and then Wichita County putting it to Hoxie there in the second quarter.
I think Hoxie's another team that just graduated a lot.
Victoria with a 40-6 lead over Lincoln. Concordia and Russell in a battle at halftime, 20-14.
Our buddy Judge Boone, Quinter.
The Quinter fighting
They're
Boots.
within a touchdown at a half.
20-14 there at halftime, hanging in there.
Osborne's done.
Yeah, Osborne over Sylvan Lucas. Wheatland Grinnell up big on Wallace County. And then Goodland with the 7-point lead at halftime over Oakley. Smith Center
14-7.
That's a battle between the top two ranked teams in Class 1A. La Crosse with the lead over Ellis at halftime, 20-0. TMP
14-6. They're hanging in there.
And Norton with the lead over Phillipsburg, 21-7. Colby on top of Beloit and
Hayes and Garden City.
That's Hayes High's homecoming, 20-20 that score. Dodge City with a 21-0 lead over Great Bend. So that's
homecoming festivities going on with all the noise here.
Yeah.
And what year were you homecoming king in Norton?
Too long ago.
Was that 92, 93?
98.
98.
Yeah,
98.
Long time ago, Ivan.
Okay. Do you win by default, or how was that?
I'm sure. Sympathy vote, I believe. But
I would agree. I'll end it there, and congratulations.
So while the homecoming festivities are still going on here at Almena, we'll take a quick break, come back, and we should have second half almost ready to go when we come back. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today. Julie Kuhlman Photography, Kensington Lockers, BIH Plumbing and Electric, Shaw Concrete and Construction, and Ferguson Angus, Lynn and Lori Ferguson are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Thunder Ridge students and athletes. They hope the school year is the best ever. Home Oil Company, A&S Plumbing, and Professional Fire Equipment are backing the Northern Valley Huskies all season long. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving.
Thank you to all family, friends, and visitors for attending tonight's ceremony. This concludes our homecoming.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Here are the results here on the field of the homecoming festivities for sure. New king and queen being crowned tonight here in Almena.
Can I talk now?
Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1 here from Almena, our game of the week, featuring the Thunder Ridge Longhorns and the Northern Valley Huskies. Our score here at halftime, 34-0. Thunder Ridge with the lead. Northern Valley's going to get the ball here in the second half. Ivan, what do they need to do to get back in this ball game, or at least extend this ball game a little longer?
You know, just take the ball here on a long drive and hopefully stick it in. You know, they've ran some different plays. And, you know, have caught Thunder Ridge, you know, where they just couldn't punch it in. We'll just see. It's right after halftime. It's homecoming night. We'll see if they'll gear up and ready to go.
Yeah. So they got to be happy about it's homecoming. So you got some alumni back. You're able to hang in there, get to halftime, and now second half. This is a time where if you can put some points on the board, you can maybe get 4 quarters out of this ball game. They've had some long drives. They just haven't been able to cash in.
Well, here's another key. We've been watching Struckoff their quarterback here, and his hamstring. So we'll have to see if he returns. He looks like he is.
Yeah, he was gimping there at the end of the half on that long run he had, but he's not out here on the kick coverage team. But I don't think he was in the first half either. So
I just got a text from Aubrey, and I'll just respond.
So back deep, it looks like it will be Van Patten for the Huskies to kick off the Grauer House for the Longhorns. Start this second half. 34-7, 34-0 or score, excuse me. See Van Patten take a couple of these. He's got kind of on a, there have been high kicks, so he's been taking them on the run, so he's got some momentum going forward.
You got to run north and south, though. Yeah. Got to go north and south.
Another pretty good kick. He's going to take it over his head into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, a little too nonchalant there.
So start off at the 15-yard line for the Huskies. 1st and 10, their first drive here in the second half. And we'll see what the Huskies have here to open this second half.
Struckoff is out there.
Yep, out there on defense, playing free safety. So now 2 receivers for Salmons out of the shotgun. Looking to throw a quick pass out there. He's got his man Bailey up across the 20. He stopped there. There's a flag, though. Colton Bailey on the reception. That would be for 5 yards. Let's see what this is. Probably a block in the back.
Holding.
Yep.
Holding on the Huskies.
Not
yeah, that usually means holding.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Thank you.
When they grab your wrist like that.
I'm going to grab your wrist a little bit.
Well,
wrist control. You know
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to print out some of those, you know, what the signal is, you know, you know. I know you know wrestling really well, you know.
I thought he was signaling 2 takedown, but no, that's a holding.
Holy smokes.
Okay, holding. So first down and 15 now from the 10. And Salmon's looking to throw. And he got his man. Nice catch out there by Kai Cox, the freshman.
What a play.
Just put that, Salmon's put that ball right out there, right over the top of the linebackers.
It looked like a duck there for a little bit, as you'll see it, but it did the job. Kind of a shot put out there.
Nice catch there by Cox, and that's a first down for the Huskies.
That's great.
Oh, there's a flag down. Flag down. Illegal man downfield.
Yeah.
Just when, I mean, they take a step forward and then 2 steps back.
Yeah, I just didn't see the flag. I got to look around the corner to see that, so.
Yeah, they've got you boxed in the corner over here.
Yeah, you know, I'm always on the short end of the stick. But
well, someday, Ivan. So first down and
I'm working on it.
Yeah. First down and 20. Salmon's dropped the ball.
Bad.
He just gets away, and he's got Van Patten. And then the
ball's out.
Struckoff picks it up for the score. And what a wild play from the start.
Can you believe the sequence on that?
Oh, my good Lord.
Bad snap, and then kind of a...
He just got it away.
Just a lob, you know, kind of a shovel pass out of there.
Salmon's just trying to get this ball out of here. Just throws it up for grabs, and Van Patten takes it.
Oh, and
then Struckoff comes up.
Strips it out. He had it out there like a loaf of bread. Wow.
Jeez. What a crazy play. Ends up in a Thunder Ridge touchdown.
That's unbelievable, that sequence of plays that just happened here.
And now
ball's out.
Struckoff just nowhere to go here.
I think that was a bad snap.
Out of bounds, and so the 2-point conversion fails. Our score now 40-0, Thunder Ridge with the lead. But
I'm pretty sure that was just a bad snap. But
boy, that touchdown was one of the wildest things we've seen this year.
Bizarre.
It was all over the place.
Here's a replay.
It's a bad snap.
This is the.
And he just flings it in the air. Van Patten able to bring it down.
Wow.
Struckoff comes up
Strips
with
it out.
Just a crazy play there.
Holy
results in a Thunder Ridge touchdown. 40-0 the score. Just to start here in this second half. 11:20 remaining in the third quarter. Northern Valley get another chance here on offense.
Man, that scoreboard's way outside there. I could fall out of this press box trying to find that.
I can barely see it. I got a speaker hanging outside as well. Kind
Yeah,
of blocking the view.
you know, and I'm really regulated on what I can see here.
Yeah, they got you hamstrung.
But I'm still calling a great game, though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
give it to me. Give it to me.
You're knocking it out of the park
I'm doing
tonight
it.
here, Ivan.
They don't, call me the best color man in the business.
Here's Van Patten on the return. Took it at the 8-yard line.
Wow.
Davis is everywhere here.
He
on the
is.
field. They stop.
Flying around.
Makes a good tackle at the, looks like the 15-yard line. So
Looks like Coach has made some substitutions here, maybe.
Yep, looks like got some other guys in.
Got some of the other guys in that are over there wanting to play on Friday night.
So 1st and 10 for Northern Valley. We kind of seen this last week with Osborne.
Yes, we did. About the same score.
Yep. So Northern Valley takes over 1st and 10 at their 15-yard line.
It was 40-something to 0 when we saw this happen.
Looks like some more guys look like coming in as well for Thunder Ridge. Throw out to the flat, going to go incomplete, and that was Salmons just threw that too quickly.
Yeah, guy wasn't there, wasn't ready.
Brings up 2nd down for Northern Valley at the 15-yard line, 2nd and 10. Their second possession here in the second half. They had two penalties and then a fumble that resulted in a touchdown for Thunder Ridge. They're bringing a blitz to the linebacker the fullback. Boy, they're quick on those whistles.
Man, I tell you what, he wasn't even down.
No,
they should
he was
actually
still-
spot that where he fell.
Well, they blew the whistle early.
Yeah.
They are blowing it early, stopping these guys. Van Patten had another 2-3 yards after that. But it'll be 3rd down and 5.
You're going to get in trouble.
From who?
The referee crew here,
Hey, I'm just calling it, Ivan.
Yeah.
Fullback give again for the Huskies. And
A lot of white shirts. That's all you can say.
I think that was Davis again on there.
Yeah,
on
he's
the tackle.
he is a mean machine out there.
So 4th and 3 now for Northern Valley. Let's see what they do here.
Here's the thing. If you don't make it here.
Yeah, you think they're going to go for this or going to punt this?
I would say, well, I want to stay out. I mean, if you don't make it, it is a very short field to score.
They're going to punt. Looks like a punt formation. Colton Bailey back to punt for the Huskies. Nobody back for Thunder Ridge. I don't think they believe this is going to be a punt. It is. And this ball's going to roll
Taking
down.
a nice ball roll for him.
Going to roll down to about the 16-yard line. That's where Thunder Ridge will take over 1st and 10 at the 16. Let's see what kind of personnel comes out here on offense.
this could be interesting here. This could be an interesting
40-0 our score, 9:47 left in this 3rd quarter.
I see Dylan Bice still in there. He's probably most likely going to be the quarterback.
Looks like Reese struck off on the sideline still. 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. Bice, the quarterback.
Late guy coming in.
That's Wagenblast coming in, another freshman. Bice, a freshman. Colton Davis, the running back. And he's got the ball off the left-hand side, breaks the tackle, lowers his head, gets a 1st down for the Longhorns.
That boy's a load.
He's a tough runner. 5'10", on 165 pounds.
He's running with some intensity there.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to be able to arm tackle him. I think he runs with his head down. And
he made a couple of nice cuts in that run.
so 1st and 10 in the Longhorns. Bice out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Davis, the lone setback.
Ooh.
Snap
Hard
is
snap.
high. Doesn't know
Look
where
at
it's
that.
at. And,
Oh.
and Northern Valley with the recovery. Boy, that came back so fast. He didn't know where it popped in the air.
It
Didn't
hit
know where
him
it was
right
at.
in the face mask, but there's been some hard snaps on their side. Their center's got a quick snap.
Fabian Loya on the fumble recovery. And
I
now-
was thinking you get a Sunday hop. He could have walked in.
Yeah. That ball went straight up in the air.
Do they go back to that little pass, that we saw in the 1st quarter here?
So Northern Valley taking over here on the turnover.
The middle.
Now 4 receivers, 4 Salmons looking to throw.
Ooh.
Just throwing it up for grabs. Van
Look
Patten
at that.
with the catch, still on his feet, down to the 5-yard line.
What a catch.
Just kind of threw that up in the air.
What a catch. There was 2 green and 2 white out there. There was 3 white, 2 green.
So 1st and goal now for Northern Valley at the 6-yard line. I formation set for Salmons. Going to give to the fullback, Van Patten. Lowers his head. He's down to maybe the 3-yard line or 4. Just a gain of a yard on the play, looks like. 2nd and goal. For the Huskies. Right now, it'd be a pretty good time to hit that pop pass.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
Crashing in, 2nd down.
Well, you know, everybody's in the box here. I mean, everybody's in the box.
And
Quick.
there's an option. Salmon's going to keep
Ooh,
it.
horse collar.
And
No
reaches,
flag.
And he's going to be just short. He reached for the.
There's some players asking for it. There was no flag. That was a definite horse collar there.
You going to get in trouble now?
Oh, I know, but this you can actually see it here.
I know. I agree with you.
And it happened right in front of him.
Yep. This
I
is
mean, right there.
as blatant as a horse collar as you can get. So 3rd down and goal for the Huskies.
Just observations.
Yep, I know.
You know.
No judgment. And Salmons gets in for the score. Northern Valley is on the board here with a 1-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Brandon Salmons.
Great call on that.
Yeah.
You did a great job on that.
Hey, you're welcome.
What, are you ordering a pizza or something on your phone? Or?
Well, we're a little far away for that.
Well, you did it to us when we were driving back.
Here's the extra point attempt.
Wow.
No snap.
Oh!
Eddie,
No
did it get it
good,
in or
no
did it
good,
go off?
no good.
Nope.
No good.
Went off to the right.
There was a lot of bodies in there.
There was some heat coming at the kicker. But it goes wide right and no good. So we remain 40-6, though. Now Northern Valley's on the board here in the 2nd half.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
See if Thunder Ridge is still content to play some of their.
Well, you know, they got a lot of bodies over there. They might be content and get them some playing time.
40-6. Now Thunder Ridge will receive here. Struckoff took the opening kickoff. I don't think he
won't be in on this.
Not going to be back.
Whole lot of new bodies out there, except for Davis.
He probably can't get that kid off.
No,
off the field.
He won't take his helmet off.
Yeah, Grauerholtz going to take this kick if it gets back to him.
He might take the ball from whoever gets it.
Yeah, he may. He's probably going to hit somebody, I'm going to guess.
I would suspect here.
Loya set the kick off for the Huskies. And this is deep. Grauerhouse at the 10-yard line. Drops it.
Oh, and he's down. Still ain't got it.
Yep. He was just looking. Had his head up. Didn't get the ball. And now a couple of Huskies collided. Looks like somebody's slow to get up. That is.
I did not see them run into each other.
Yeah, number 16. That's the quarterback, Brendan Salmons.
I was paying attention to the guy with the ball. So
Well, it was right by the ball.
I know, but I missed it.
So if you're looking at the
Come
ball.
on, give me a break here. You know?
Okay. You can't be 100%.
I know. I can't carry it all the time.
Oh, jeez. Here's Bice on the carry out the left-hand side.
Oh, he's got the corner. Nope.
Cuts up the middle. And gets tripped up.
That seemed like a lot of running for 4 yards.
Yeah, it did. Good job out there, number 20, Kai Cox, keeping that edge. Second down and 5.
Hey, good call on that. 5.5 maybe.
Just can't give it to me, can you?
I cannot.
Just can't concede.
I can't do it.
Yeah. So second down and 5 for Bice, and the ball
fumble.
dropped. And Loya out
Look at
there,
what's
and now
going on here.
Salmon's coming out with a tackle. And
Wow.
Bice brought down at the, they're going to give him a couple there. The 12.
Salmons was right there and took him down.
Loya and Salmons both on the tackle, on the sack. Now it's 3rd and 12, so.
Davis coming in with the call.
Yeah. No struck off here. He was on defense. He scored the defensive touchdown, but.
You know, the way he was kind of hopping around, that's probably a good thing.
Now Dylan Bice, the freshman. Good snap.
Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble.
And Northern Valley's on it. Gunnar Yoakum with the score here on the fumble recovery in the end zone.
That's a fumble. That came out of his hand.
Yeah, it was close, but
no cigar.
No cigar, right.
Here's a replay. Oh, we just got it at the end there. Well, you can trust my call, though. And I beat you to that call.
Well, you won't give it to me, but I got to trust you. Is that how this is?
That was a fumble.
Okay. Well, here comes the blitz.
Oh, run
There's
into each
another
other
fumble.
again.
And no two-point conversion. Yeah, Van Patten down.
Wow.
It's quite the collision coming through there, but
I think Mr. Bice was a little upset with that.
Yeah.
He was the guy to top that hit
He
right
was
there.
coming. He was coming at it. But 6:02 left here in the third quarter, 40-12 now our score. Northern Valley has put 2 scores on the board. So showing a little bit of life here in the second half. You put your headphones on here. You gonna join us tonight, or?
Well, I had to scratch my ear. I'm sorry. I took my headset off.
Well,
I'm working harder than you are here tonight, so you're over here ordering food or whatever. I don't know what you're doing on your phone.
Loya kicking off for the Huskies.
I tell you what, 2 quick touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know.
They got a little bit of momentum here going.
But as we've talked about, there's been a lot of switches, a lot of different guys playing for Thunder Ridge.
Loya set to kick off.
Some of these guys are getting some reward for, all summer lifting weights.
Grower House on.
That boy's got some speed right there.
Take out the left-hand side. One man to beat. Makes a cut down to the 35.
That guy has some speed.
He was coming. Cameron Growerhouse.
Yeah.
A senior.
He's got some speed, some wheels.
I'm surprised we haven't seen him.
He does, man.
Any other capacity. Wow, that was
like he was at 100-yard dash there.
Just flying down the left-hand side. Good return for Thunder Ridge. Now 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mr. Davis is still in the game.
Bice, the quarterback. Davis, the running back, out of the shotgun. Going to run the option. Going to pitch out to Davis. Good job. Oh. Got the corner.
And delivered the hit.
Yards.
He made him earn it.
Yep. Sides just couldn't get the corner, looks like. And Davis able to pick up 7 yards on 1st down. So 40-12 the score now, 3rd quarter. Golden Valley's answered here with 2 touchdowns. And
wow.
Just nowhere to go. That was a high tackle.
That was a head tackle right there.
Yeah, they're still going at it here underneath. That was a flag thrown.
That was a definite head tackle right there.
Was both players got kind of hooked up at the ball. Looks like it's going to be a personal foul.
I think Bice was a little upset with that wrap-up right there.
Yep.
And that was definitely a head tackle right there. Looked like you throwing the headlock.
Yeah, I didn't throw the headlock since kindergarten. Personal foul. on Northern Valley.
Looked like I touched a sore spot there.
So 1st and 10 now for Thunder Ridge at the 15-yard line. After the personal foul. Now struck off back in the ball game. That's quarterback.
That's
a little different. Looking to throw. He's got Bice open. Nice catch. Boy, that guy can catch the ball.
That's a great catch, really.
Man, Bice comes up with the...
He led him just enough. Just enough.
That's Bice's second touchdown reception.
Just outside the outreach of the defender there.
Nice throw, nice catch. Goes up, high points it, brings it down for the score. So Thunder Ridge now answers a touchdown of their own, struck off in a quarterback. And there's a procedure call. Offsides. Did they stop it, though?
I don't know. I didn't. I mean.
If it's offside, that struck off is limping off. I don't know why. If it's offside, it's offside. You don't have to stop it, though.
I don't know.
First,
I'm honest. I'm surprised that he's in the way he's kind of gimping, but he's made a decision. They're going to maybe score a couple times here.
I formation, Bice under center, struck off. Now Bice just going to take it up the middle for the score on a quarterback sneak. That's the 2-point conversion is going to be good, making our score 48-12 now. 5:25 left in the third quarter. So now Thunder Ridge able to answer back off Northern Valley's 2 touchdowns.
Yes, they did.
Our Nex-Tech Game Time broadcast tonight is brought to you by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, J-Corp, Hayes Recreation Commission, Mapes & Miller LLP, Community Lending of America, Redeem Designs, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, People's State Bank, and the Foot Cattle Company. Thank you to our sponsors tonight, bringing this broadcast to you from Almena. Our score here in the third quarter, 48-12, Thunder Ridge with the lead. Northern Valley set to receive the kickoff here, down 36.
You are correct.
Like that math?
You're fantastic at math.
Yeah. Just in case you couldn't do it, I wanted to let you know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Deep kick, and Van Patten taking at the 8-yard line. Now up the middle. Pretty big hit there by Bice.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think he wants to get back and hit a few guys here.
Different personnel. Yeah, I think he was a little upset with the personal foul call, and then he scored the touchdown the next play.
Correct. Well, and also, too, he fumbled the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
So you get a little frustrated with yourself and sometimes. So
come back and make some plays, though. 1st and 10 now for Northern Valley at the 24-yard line. I formation said, here comes the blitz.
That's Davis.
Pop pass to Loya, just behind him a little bit. Yeah, Davis was coming in.
He was coming. He was
seeking missile there.
Hard.
So 2nd down and 10 now for Northern Valley after that incomplete pass. Looks like only one guy. There's 2 guys on the sidelines for Northern Valley. It looks like throw out the flat just too high for Bailey, Colton Bailey. It'll bring up 3rd down now for the Huskies. So
both teams for an 8-man game have thrown the ball a lot.
Yeah.
To me.
We're seeing, quite a few passes.
Just there's a lot of passing on both sides. And Thunder Ridge really surprised me how much they throw. So
3rd down and 10 for the Huskies. Coming out 4 wide receivers, 4 Salmons out of the shotgun. Now Van Patten in motion. Snap goes
no.
under his legs. And nowhere to go is Salmons, and he's taken down in the backfield by number 25, Riggs Renenberg.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can call it a bad snap. I mean, it still kind of hit him in the hands.
Yeah, it was low. He was just, I think he was looking.
And maybe anticipation of the rush.
So 4th down now. I think they forgot to move the ball marker. He's still standing, talking to the the other.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I don't know what you call him, but yeah, he forgot to go back. So hopefully there's no penalty here, or they're not going to know where the ball's at. Good bounce on the punt.
Wow.
Bice thought about picking that up. I think it was just a fake.
I think he's still upset over this whole, after half, what's happened to him. So,
1st and 10 now for Thunder Ridge at the 33-yard line. It looks like Struckoff is back in the ball.
Still back in there. Davis is back there with him.
So 2 tight ends set for Struckoff out of the shotgun. Two running backs by his side. And to give to Barnes. Boy, another high tackle.
Man, that was a very high tackle again. But he looked like he had a little bit of foot speed as well.
Picks up 5 yards. That's Barnes on the carry.
He's a junior.
It'll be 2nd down and 5 now for the Longhorns. 4:05 left this 3rd quarter. 48-12 our score. Still 2 tight ends set for the Longhorns. And Barnes now on the left-hand side. He's got a lot of room now.
Bye.
It's a foot race. See ya. Barnes in for the score. Jacob Barnes, the junior, on a big touchdown run for the Longhorns.
Thunder Ridge's center, he's got a hard, nice snap. I mean, that ball is back there in a hurry.
Yeah.
There's no loop in it. That kid also has some foot speed.
Yeah. Really, they haven't given him the ball much tonight, but
well, they've got a lot of white shirts over there. I think there's 25 kids on that team right now.
now 2-point conversion attempt for the Longhorns. Looking to throw, going to be out there to Barnes. Barnes, a nice catch in for the 2-point conversion. So extra point is good now. 54-12 our score here in the 3rd quarter. Take a quick break. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech.
Wouldn't that be like 56?
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
Back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Van Patten with
There's Davis.
Oh, he's just everywhere. Van Patten with the return up to about the 15-yard line. Colton Davis there on the tackle.
That was a mugging.
Yeah.
15-yard line.
So as you pointed out, Ivan, at the break, 56-12.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You closed it at 54, and they scored the 2 points.
I was just reading the scoreboard.
Oh.
So, but it is 56. And now there was a handoff there. Colton Bailey, maybe a couple yards, 2 yards looks like. Dalton Bice on the tackle for the Longhorns. 2nd down and 8. So still hanging in there. Northern Valley's not giving up yet.
Yeah, they're still holding on.
I formation for the Huskies. Here comes the blitz.
Oh, was that Davis?
They call it offsides.
Holy cow. That was Davis.
Oh, no, it's procedure on Northern Valley.
Well, here's the thing. Somebody might have looked up and saw him coming.
Boy, he was coming. He's timing that snap just right.
Just right.
I think maybe quarterback want to go on 2 next time.
Yeah, you know, or on no.
Oh, no, yeah. Something. I don't know.
Silent.
I'd change it up somehow. So, second down and 15 for the Huskies.
There he comes.
Oh, and they're offside. There's some movement, but
I think
offsides.
those guys heard you down there a little bit. Change up your snap count.
But did the tight end move, or is it going to be? I'm going to check here.
Talk with the white hat.
Offside.
Oh, offside. Had to be Davis. He was looking to lower the boom on somebody.
Yeah, he was coming in hot for sure there. Second down and 10 now after back-to-back penalties. Still I formation for the Huskies. Faked it this time. And a pitch out to...
Look at that.
Oh, what a tackle there. Oh, my good Lord. Colton Davis blows up the fullback and then makes a tackle in the backfield.
He's putting on a show here a little bit.
Wow, what a tackle. Look at some of the
He hits 25 right here.
Patton.
Hits him.
Knocks him off and then makes the tackle. Wow.
Hello.
What a play. What a play. 3rd and 14 now for the Huskies. You hear clear over here, they're telling them to wash the ball. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches over there.
Yeah. Salmon's now under center. Going to give to Colton Bailey, just nowhere to go, and he's swarmed under. Davis.
Who's at the bottom of that pack?
Davis was the first one to hit him. So 4th down and 14.
He's hungry.
Yep, or 4th down. Yeah, the down marker guy is I think he's a little distracted over
Little
there.
lackadaisical over there.
He's way off again. Just not really caring. Big punt and takes a bounce. Bice going to take it off that bounce. Gets a block. That's going to cut
sees the
across
open field.
Yep. Got one man to beat out here. Loya.
Flag.
Oh, man, what a hard run.
There
He's
was
gonna
a
finish
little
that
action
off.
over here. 20 from Thunder Ridge on 20 from
Northern Valley.
There was a little extracurricular activity on the sideline over here.
Bice was going to finish that run off. He lowered his head and was going to.
Yeah, there was.
Personal foul on the Longhorns.
Personal foul on Thunder Ridge. Bice lowers his head, but all for naught. Going to be moved back significantly.
Big word Bob showed up. Significant.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's tough to say.
I know. I can't say it.
Personal foul on the Longhorns. Moving back down to the 36-yard line. They'll take over. 56 seconds left in this third quarter. 56-12 is our score. Thunder Ridge on top. Northern Valley able to put some points on the board here in this second half, but they're in danger of falling behind that 45-point rule, though. So struck off back out at quarterback now. Gonna get
There
the
he
bars
goes.
out the left-hand side.
Tell you what, he runs hard.
Yeah.
They've got quite a number of kids that could run the ball, really, honestly.
Yeah, you've seen Barnes here in the second half. There was Davis runs hard as well. Of course, everybody knows Struckoff.
Yep. Well, Davis is still out there,
Yep.
too, so.
And Bice has been able to show you that he can catch about anything. Throwing it.
Here he comes.
Here comes Davis off the right-hand side. Lowers his head and delivers the mean finish to that. Van Patten on the tackle.
Well, him and Van Patten have been meeting quite a few times. I'm not sure who's winning the battle there.
Well, it's a physical battle between both of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's
good hitting, good running.
They're popping each other, that's for sure. And Van Patten did the good thing. He went lower.
Yep. So 1st and 10 now for Thunder Ridge at the 31-yard line. Struckoff looking to throw. He's going to take off running off the left-hand side. There's nobody going to catch him. He's limping into the end zone.
You're hoping he didn't blow that out on that run.
Yeah. Struckoff's going to get into the end zone, going to end this ball game. But, boy, he's limping around still. So I don't know.
Boy, that's a big one.
Yeah,
Coach Struckoff is talking to him.
Yeah, so
saying, hey, man, why didn't you throw the ball?
Yeah, I don't think he was wanting him to run.
No, I don't think he did.
But Struckoff again on the touchdown run, going to end this ball game. Our final score is 62-12. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap everything up for you. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today. At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Julie Kuhlman Photography, Kensington Lockers, BIH Plumbing and Electric, Shaw Concrete and Construction, and Ferguson Angus, Lynn and Lori Ferguson are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Thunder Ridge students and athletes. They hope the school year is the best ever. Home Oil Company, A&S Plumbing, and Professional Fire Equipment are backing the Northern Valley Huskies all season long.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're final here from Almena. Thunder Ridge with a 62-12 win over the Northern Valley Huskies. And Ivan, pretty dominant performance here by Thunder Ridge.
Right.
And Reese Struckoff for sure tonight.
Yeah, you know, I had a great game, and, you know, we kind of thought maybe it could have been a halftime game. You know, but I think the biggest concern I would have right now watching this game is Struckoff and that hamstring.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it looked like
moving forward.
Tweaked it at the end of the first half and there at the end of the ball game for sure.
Yeah, he turned on the Jets and
Reese Struckoff scored 6 touchdowns tonight. Ran for 3, threw for 2, and recovered a fumble for
Al
1.
Bundy.
Yeah.
You know.
Dylan Bice ran for a touchdown and caught 2. Zach Barnes had a rushing touchdown, and Colton Davis as well for the Longhorns. Northern Valley able to get back on the board here in the second half. Brendan Salmons with a touchdown run, and then Gunnar Yoakum with a fumble recovery in the end zone for the score for the Huskies.
And Davis for Thunder Ridge, he was a beast tonight.
Yeah, on defense, I don't know. I didn't keep track of how many tackles he had.
Man, he was
all
lighting them
over
up.
the place. But Thunder Ridge comes out with a victory, 62-12. They're going to move to 1-0 in district play here in 8-man Division II. We're going to check the area scoreboard here. Nex-Tech area scoreboard. Going to give you updates here before we get off the air. Golden Plains and Cheylin in a shootout.
Yep.
Ness City and
look at this.
South Gray. Yeah, that Natoma and Weskin score.
Poor scorekeeper.
Little River shutting out Central Plains. That's kind of, and then Clifton Clyde pulling away from Hill City. And Wichita County up big on Hoxie. Victoria put 70 points up on
Holy
Lincoln.
mackerel.
Concordia and Russell in a tight one there. And then Tri-Plains, Brewster and Quinter, still no update there. Osborne with the 45 win over Sylvan Lucas and Wheeling Grinnell. Goodland up 14-0 on Oakland. Smith Center extending their lead a little bit, 28-7 over Plainville. Lacrosse up 20 points on Ellis. TMP hung in there.
21-6.
Boy, their defense is.
Next week we're there. It's going to be interesting.
And we're gonna watch them play Phillipsburg, and Norton is putting it on Phillipsburg here. Fourth quarter, 39-14. That should be an interesting ball game for TMP. Garden City with the 1-point lead over Hayes. That's in the second half. Colby with the 1-point lead over Beloit. Great Bend trying to come back against Dodge City, 21-14. So a couple good whack games going on.
This will be Hayes High. That'll be an exciting fourth quarter if they're not there already. So
those are the scores there, brought to you by Nex-Tech Wireless. Next week we will be live from Lewis Field there at Fort Hays State University for Phillipsburg and TMP. So stay tuned in tomorrow, next week on Friday, 6:45 for the pregame show, 7 o'clock for kickoff of that ball game, Phillipsburg and TMP. So for Jason and Aubrey down in the van, Chris and Dylan on the cameras, Ivan and myself here up on the booth. Thanks for tuning in tonight. You've been watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you in part by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hayes Recreation Commission, Mapes & Miller, Community Lending of America, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Nex-Tech Wireless, J-Corp, Redeem Designs, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. Thank you to these fine sponsors.